Stay awake for 24 hours straight, and your brain performs like you're legally drunk. Now do it holding a baby with one free hand at 6 p.m. every night for months. That's a new parent, and it's the exact person every cooking app pretends doesn't exist. So I ran 7 AI cooking apps through a real 3-month newborn window. 18 weeknight dinners, one hand free, a screaming living room. Most of them failed. A few were quietly life-saving. By the end, you'll know the 3 worth keeping, the ones to delete, and the single prompt that saves your freezer. And the app that won? It didn't win by knowing the most. Here's what the whole industry gets wrong. It builds for someone with 2 free hands, a clear head, and 20 quiet minutes. Postpartum, you have none of those. 4 things stack up every single night. 1 hand, because the other one is holding a baby. Broken sleep. New parents run on 5 hours, in pieces, for weeks. A freezer that starts full and empties by week 6. And a pantry that's wrong within 2 days, because groceries show up whenever they show up. So the apps that survive all share 3 traits. You can drive them with your voice. They give you 1 answer, not a feed. And they already know what's in your kitchen. Miss any one of those, and you're out. Let's start with what dies on contact. Any app built around a discovery feed. Endless recipe cards, filters, scroll, compare. Yumly scored 2 out of 18. Samsung Food, 3. And it's not because the recipes are bad. It's because a tired parent at 6 p.m. cannot evaluate options. You're asking someone who's been up all night to comparison shop dinner. Nobody's doing that. A feed asks you to decide. And postpartum, deciding is the one thing that's gone. So the feed isn't a feature here, it's the failure. Then there's the middle of the pack, and this is where it gets interesting. ChatGPT and Gemini, in voice mode, are genuinely useful. Hey, what can I make with 3 eggs and a tortilla? Voice solves the one-hand problem instantly. But here's the catch. Neither one remembers the conversation tomorrow. Every day, you start from 0. ChatGPT landed 5 out of 18. Gemini, 4. Then Mealime and PlateJoy, solid meal planners, but only if someone else did the Sunday prep. If the postpartum parent has to plan it themselves, the whole thing collapses. Their scores are really just measuring whether a partner showed up on Sunday. So let's put all 7 on one board. Graded on the 3 things that matter. Can you use it one-handed? Does it give 1 answer or a feed? Does it know what's actually in your kitchen? Watch the pattern. Every app that passes all 3 rises to the top. Every app that fails them sinks to the bottom. There is no exception. Now the scoreboard that actually counts. How many of 18 weeknight dinners each app got onto the table, cooked, and eaten? The leader hit 10, more than double the next real contender. And it didn't win by knowing more recipes. It won by knowing your kitchen and handing you 1 answer. Okay, one place AI genuinely pulls its weight. Freezer prep, before the baby arrives. That job is calm, it's planned, it's a batch cooking Sunday. The one scenario these tools were actually designed around. And won a real brief. 12 meals, 6 servings each, 1 vegetarian, 2 3-hour cook sessions. What comes back is usable. But here's the trap nobody flags. These apps have no clue what actually survives a freezer. Cooked rice? Comes back fine. Cooked pasta? A bowl of mush. Cream sauce? Splits on reheat into something greasy. Tomato sauce, chili, stew, lasagna, all flawless. And the most useful move of the whole process, one no app ever offers you, is dead simple. Just ask, which of these freeze and reheat well, and which should I skip? Do that, and your freezer stops being a graveyard. But even the winners have holes. Not one of these apps has a real freezer layer. A sense of, you already have chili in there, use it first. Not one can log the casserole your neighbor dropped off. So the AI keeps suggesting meals you don't even need. And here's the most honest thing I can tell you. Weeks 1 through 6, don't use any of them. Eat the freezer meals. Take the gifted casseroles. Order the takeout twice a week. And don't let a single app make you feel like that's failure. Because it isn't. One more thing. For lactation nutrition or baby-led weaning, check a pediatric source, not a chatbot. These tools will wave a choking hazard right past you without blinking. So where does that leave recipe? Full honesty. It topped the board, 10 of 18. Because its Tonight view is voice first, gives you one answer, and tracks a live pantry. But it's not perfect. Its freezer awareness is the same gap everyone has. And its pantry was wrong about a quarter of the time on chaotic grocery weeks. And yes, Recipe uses AI too. The difference is that it's grounded in real, tested recipes. And when a recipe is AI generated, it says so, right on the card. No fake author, no pretending. Here's the thing. Most apps just run on your phone. Recipe runs your kitchen. If you're a few weeks out from a due date, batch cook a freezer this Sunday, set up a plan someone else can fill in, and default to voice. Next time, I'm going somewhere darker, home canning with AI, and the safety gap nobody names. Subscribe so you don't miss it.
Subscribe. Long-form explainers, weekday afternoons.